friends. I am so excited to be back with you again. I have so many fun things to share with you. Today's video is all about art, color, fashion, and bullet journaling. Yes, they are all related, believe it or not, in my life. I'm Dawn Herring, and welcome to the Sweet Spot. Yes, where we talk about all things essential, simple, and satisfying. And to me, color is absolutely essential, considering that I love to paint with color, I love to draw with color, I love to wear color. Yes, I do. I have so much fun with color. So today's color is about the sweetness of yellow gold. Now, I do want to give a little bit of a backstory as to why I've decided to create this video for you. And there's also a blog post that's correlated with this video. If you go to dawnherring.net to my Sweet Spot blog, you will find it there on the sweetness of yellow gold. Yes, exactly. And in that blog post, I show images of the garments that I'm going to be sharing with you that are right here. And I also have some images of my cartoon doodles and my rose painting. So if you want to see all of that up close and in person, then go to my blog and check it out. Now, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be below this video. If you're watching this on Instagram, it'll be a link in my bio. Just a heads up. So back to color. The reason why I decided to feature the color yellow gold is because I was inspired by the Joy Spotters Society Facebook group headed by Ingrid Fattel-Lee. And she usually gives us a weekly theme, if you will, that we can focus on to inspire us. And recently she chose the color yellow. And so I contributed my images and had a lot of fun. And I decided, you know what? I would like to do a video just about that color because I use it so much and I wear it a lot, and I thought it would be fun to share it with you. Yes. So today I am going to show you several things. The first thing I'm going to show you are two of my favorite garments from the color yellow. Now, just a couple of months back, I decided to reorganize my closet by color. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's like a rainbow in there now. I have so much fun picking out clothes now because it's all based on color. And what color do I want to wear today? So how much easy is that, right? It's so much more exciting to pick from color than from the type of garment you're looking for, kind of thing. So today I'm going to feature yellow gold, and I'm going to show you my two favorite pieces from the yellow section in my wardrobe. The first one is solid gold. Yes, I like to call it that because it reminds me of a show from years ago called Solid Gold. It was a music show. Yes, that shows my age. But anyway, so the reason why I love this top is because it's a long tunic with a dynamic cut at the bottom. And it's also perfect because it's a solid color, which I don't have a lot of in my wardrobe because I'm often attracted to multicolor or large dynamic motifs or patterns of some kind, or plaid even. So the reason why I love this is because it's really fun to mix this or match this with a print scarf or even a solid scarf, depending on how I want to do it. So yes, this is why I love the solid gold. It's a lot of fun. I wear this quite a bit because it's very comfortable and I just really like it. It's one of my favorite pieces from my yellow section. And the other piece I wanted to show you is my floral with the negative space of the darker hue of gold in the background. I really like this over large floral motif in black and white. It has a real dynamic contrast to the color in the negative space, and I just really love it. It's a very comfortable garment, and it's really fun to wear. So those are the two garments that I featured when I shared them in the Joy Spotter Society. So I just thought I'd give you an up close and fun view of it here on video. And I also have pictures of it on my blog. So if you want to go check out that blog post, The Sweetness of Yellow Gold, you're welcome to do that just by checking out the link below or the link in my bio. So the next thing I want to show you, which is so much fun. Okay, I started keeping a bullet journal back in December of 19, but in the last 3 or 4 months, I have been interested in tracking what I wear each day. Now, the reason why I wanted to do that, not so that I know whether or not I wore a sweater or a tank top, but the reason why I wanted to do that is I wanted to see the colors that I was wearing. Because colors have vibration, you know, they attract certain things, they affect you in certain ways. And I just wanted to see what colors I was intuitively drawn to during that month. And so I started writing down what I wore each day in the evening. And then I decided to expand it to a 2-page spread and do the writing on one side and a color tracker on the other. How much fun is that? Now, I first started using just check marks to show which colors I was wearing. And then I decided to just fill the boxes in with the colors that I was wearing. So let me show you what it looks like. Ta-da! Isn't that fun? So you can really see the colors that I've been drawn to in the month of January. Now, of course, the month isn't over yet, but unless you're watching this afterwards, which could easily happen. So this is so much fun. I just love tracking the colors that I'm wearing. And then in this little column right here, this is animal print. Yes. So when I wear like leopard spots on my clothes, you know, because I have a lot of leopard in my wardrobe, I'll probably do a special one just for leopard print. So anyway, yeah, so that's that. And then this column right here is for scarves. And so I started checking them off to show what days I wore a scarf. And then I recently started adding the color scheme of the scarf instead. See, right there with all the different lines on it. Isn't that cool? It is so much fun to keep track of what I wear in my wardrobe by color. Yes, it really shows me what I've been drawn to, what I'm attracted to when I go in my wardrobe to pick out what garments I'm going to wear for the day. So yes, that was so much fun, and I wanted to share that with you for the color yellow gold. Yes, and I've been wearing a lot of gold in the month, as you could see. So moving on to the next thing. Okay, the reason why I love to share color is because I feature it in my, what I call my narrative journal, which is basically a blank sketchbook. And I write my narrative for the evening, and then I draw a doodle to summarize whatever I experienced in my day, right? I've been doing that for probably almost a decade, and maybe 8 or 9 years. It's been a while. And so I decided last year to learn how to draw a cartoon. Yes, always wanted to learn how to draw a cartoon. So I learned how to draw one, and now I feature myself in cartoon form each evening in my doodle to illustrate whatever the word means that I wrote. And I feature the fashion that I wear each day on me. Yes, I do. I draw the fashion on my cartoon, which is so much fun. Oh my gosh. I look forward to this every night. I just get into the zone every time I do it. And I just thought I would pull up one cartoon featuring each of the garments that I showed you earlier. I'm going to pull one up. This one right here. I'm sitting in my bedroom chair talking on the phone with a loved one, and I'm wearing the floral print garment there. Yeah, with the yellow gold in the background. And then, let me do the other one here. And then I've got this one. Yeah, featuring chatting with my daughter. And I'm wearing the solid gold with a scarf. Yep, isn't that cool? I just have so much fun doing that. Now, if you want to see a more up-close version of that, that's also featured on the blog post too. Just in case you want to look at it a little more closely. It may not be as easy to watch, easy to see it on my iPad. So anyway, in conjunction with the doodles that I draw with the cartoon, with the fashion illustration on top, I just thought I would show you several of my art supplies that I use in the yellow gold category. Yes, exactly. I'm going to show you my Tombow marker with the number 993. Yep, right here. And it features a fine tip right there. And it also features a brush tip. There you go. I use this all the time. My Tombows are great. I also have a Winsor Newton watercolor marker. And this one is called Yellow Ochre, which is my favorite, one of my favorite yellow colors in the watercolor field. And this also has a fine tip, and it also has a brush tip. There you go. And then finally, my last art supply that's yellow. This is called Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in Cadmium Yellow. Now this is a very, very bright yellow. And I usually only use it to highlight other colors in my doodle because it's really, really bright. But yes, I like this one too. So much fun playing with my art supplies in the yellow gold category. Yes, indeed. And I also wanted to show you my watercolor palette, which I am actively using. Yes, I am. And my two favorite colors of yellow, this one right here, which you can see I've been using a lot, is Winsor Yellow, which is a bright yellow, but not so bright that it's overpowering yellow. Yes, I use this a lot. Winsor Yellow is one of my favorite colors. It's one of the ones I use in almost every painting I paint. And then this one over here is the Yellow Ochre, which is a much darker yellow. It's more like a gold color, which is my preference as far as color goes. So those are where they are located on my palette, which I use all the time. So I just thought I would show you that. And if you want to see an example of a watercolor painting that I've used that has a lot of yellow as an undertone, you can go to that same blog post, The Sweetness of Yellow Gold, and there's an image of me with my rose painting that I created for my husband last year. Yes, I had so much fun doing that. It was an experiment because I've never really done a floral with watercolor before, so I thought I would try it, and I had so much fun doing that. Yes, I did indeed. So I hope you enjoyed our perusal through Yellow Gold and its sweetness and its vibrancy and its fun. And I love sunflowers for that reason because they're so bright and yellow and cheery. And I hope that this video has cheered you up today too. And you are welcome to, of course, leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite color is. If you keep a bullet journal, and if you have any collections that have anything to do with color, and you're also welcome to just leave a comment and say hello and let me know how you're doing, right? So I guess that will do for today. Remember to focus on things that are essential, simple, and satisfying. And remember to keep it sweet.